Painting at home with a file in hand, blinging up tipsy, got the sleuthing planned. Nails by Misty, I craft and I slay, with true crime tales while we polish all day. Charms, chrome killers and glue, DIY nails with a crime-loving crew.
Hi everyone, it's T. Welcome back to my channel. I appreciate you hanging out and spending some time with me this afternoon. We are going to do 2 nails. I just want to try a technique I saw on Pinterest, so I thought I would go ahead and bring you along for the ride. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. It does not cost anything and it's a huge help to me. I'd really appreciate it. A comment, a thumbs up would be amazing, so thanks so much. And let's go ahead and get started. First thing we're going to do is we're going to use this Govandi, and it's number 7. And I'm going to put 2 even coats of this. Ooh, there appears to be a fuzzy on that. 2 even coats on this Govandi on this, because I just want a nice neutral base for our cat eyes. So I figured this nice light yellow neutral base would be perfect. This is a collection that my mom got me for Christmas. I love it. I love all the Govandis. I find they are very creamy. The consistency is really nice. It levels out quite well. So yeah, I'm a big fan of it. So let's put that in the lamp. We're going to give that 90 seconds to cure, and then, so this is the pretty yellow we're using. I've been trying to use more and more yellows lately. Linda from Linda's Pretty Press on made a comment once, and it really stuck with me. She's like, yellow is an underutilized color. It's not appreciated enough. And I'm like, you know what? She's right. There's some beautiful yellows out there. So we decided to grab a yellow. And I'm also trying to, you know, get out of my comfort zone in all of the colors I use. I don't want to just be like, oh, hey, every nail set I do is a set of purple nails, because, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, that wouldn't be an issue. I love purple. I wear it all the time. But some other people might find it slightly repetitive. When you work with the gels, you want to do a nice, thin, even coat. It will cure better for you, and you can slowly build up your coverage. Because I mean, like, that is 1 coat. We're going to put 1 more coat on, and then we're going to matte these. Uh-oh, I think, if I'm not mistaken, yep, a little fuzzy. Don't want a little fuzzy. So these nails are going to be based off of a set that I saw on Pinterest, and if I can find them again, I will post a picture and let you know who the original creator was, because they are so cute. Oh, damn, we had a fuzzy in this one. I didn't see it. It cured. All right. Nobody's perfect. We'll give it a little buff, just a little buff. I like to, especially on my own nails, I will do my initial top coat, I kind of like to call it. And then I will do my final top coat. In between the two, I will buff the nail to try to get it as smooth as possible. All right, so we're going to let those finish curing. Close this up because we do not want to lose anything. All right, so the colors we're going to use are these two right here. So these are adorable. I'm just loving them. I mean, look at that blue. It's so pretty. Here's my magnet. And look at it. It's gorgeous. I mean, literally stunning. And then we have this one. Oh, it's such like a pretty ruddy, it's like a ruddy pink. So it's got that red base, but then that pink reflected in. Look at that. Oof, so pretty. All right, we are going to go ahead and top coat these. We're going to mat them, like I said. Because it's a lot easier to draw on top of a matte top coat than it is a shiny top coat. And I got one little itty bitty speck of glitter in my nail. We will put something over that so you won't be able to see it. Last one. So, how was your day? It has been hotter than Hades here in Illinois, and we had a little issue with the electricity not wanting to be our friends earlier, and then the internet. What is on this nail? The internet went out, so I had to use my phone as a hotspot for my work laptop, which is, yeah, that was a lot of fun. So today's just been, you know, one of those busy, busy days. Alrighty, so we're gonna put that in the lamp, let that mat up, and we're gonna put some of these. If you've noticed, I've got my Miss Karomi. It's so that she reminds me to stay in frame. So we're going to put some of these Daily Charm cat eyes right down here. Oh, this one is just so dang pretty. Can't get over how pretty these are. These are their $5 specials when the color doesn't mix up correctly or like what it's supposed to initially look like. I'll be honest, I like these better than the color they're supposed to be. But, you know, it's just my opinion, just how I happen to like them. Now, these cute little nail stands you see here, right? These were made by my bestie, Miss Stacy, over in Cornwall. She made this resin stand and this little kitty resin stand. If you would like your own, you can reach out to her on Instagram. It is at Stacy SZITA Zeta. So Stacy Zeta, but there's an S at the beginning of Zeta. You can DM her on Insta and talk to her about possibly getting your very own. All right, so what we're gonna do first is, I think this blue one, I'm going to try to do kind of like some balloons and like sort of, I don't know, what do you want to call it? Like the decorations from like parties. I can't even think what the hell it's called. I'm gonna give ourselves a nice little stripe right there. Just gonna thicken it up. Oh, there's a fuzzy. Banner, that's the word I was looking for. A banner from a party. I'm just trying to drag it over here. All right, let me get my brush holder. Now I am going to activate this. Just want to be able to see a little bit of it. There we go. So I just want to be able to see a little bit of that cat eye. And on this one, we're going to do a little balloon right here. Cover up that speck of glitter we got in there. All right, just want to make sure that the brush is ready to go. So this is going to be a matter of doing little triangles. So I'm going to do little triangles. All right, let's grab this one out. And we're going to clean off our dotting tool. We're going to pick up some of the pink. And I'm going to do pink dot there and a pink dot there. Zhuzh some. And our last one is going to be blue. So we're going to do a blue triangle. I tried putting gloves on, and it is so hot that my hands started sweating inside the gloves like almost instantly. And I've got the air conditioning cranked. It is just really effing warm. I actually think I'm going to grab, what do I want? I think it's this one. It is. So we are going to dip our brush in here, and this is what we're going to use to do the 3D on areas. So we're going to do it on here. Okay, we are back. It is day 2, and we are going to finish up these 2 little nails that we are working on. So this is what we started with yesterday, and we're in the process of putting clear on all of the areas that we have cat eye on. So I'm going to be using, excuse me, my desk has a little dust on it. I'm going to use the Vendini. Again, this is what we were using yesterday. Now, yesterday I was using my brush. I don't know what I was thinking. My brain was a little fried yesterday. What I should have been using was my dotting tool because I can pick it up easier. But we take the glasses off. We always know it's getting serious when the glasses come off. Then I can literally put it right on where I need it to go and move it around easier. My brain was a little fried yesterday, I'll be honest. But it is much easier if you use a dotting tool to do things like this. Now, the mistake I made on the first one was I tried to do all 3 parts of the bear at once. No, don't do that. Don't do it. Just don't do it. That's all I got to say. It makes it so much harder. It will run over on the ears if you're not very, very careful. Hey, if you can do it, go for it. I just am not that talented. It's not that I'm not that talented. I'm not exactly... I need to practice more. And I think that's with anything, right? We all say that, oh, we can't do this. And I'm not saying that I'm going to be like some freaking pro. But the more you practice, the better you get with things. It's just the way it is. If you practiced and got worse, why the hell would you keep practicing, right? Just like when people are always say to me, oh, if you've lost something, it's always in the last place you look. And I'm like, well, of course it's in the last place I look. Why in the holy hell would I keep looking if I have found it, people? We're gonna do one ear at a time this time, so I don't get a little cray-cray on myself. Do a little ear here, shall we? One little ear right there. And top coat away. I'm going to try to be very careful going around these 3D areas because I don't want to lose the fact that we spent all that time making them super 3D, right? But I do want everything all nice and shiny. The nails that I saw the inspo picture, it was an almond shape. It was not a stiletto, but you know, I don't do the short nails, and it was shiny, and I just liked how it looked all shiny like that. So like that one, there's just too much. So we're gonna let it kind of like blow down the nail as much as possible so I can get much of the clear, shiny top coat. I just want a nice thin layer. I should have used a thinner one now that I'm thinking about it. I have a couple really super thin top coats and they probably would have worked better for this. This is just my go-to that I use for practice nails, and I did not even think about it. But as I'm going through, like I said, it's extremely thick, I feel like. Just trying to get all of the extra. And then we're going to let it sit for a second and level out some. Make sure there's no like streaks in this, anything like that. So we're just going to let it sit for a sec. I'm going to switch and grab my thinner top coat. My Glitterama top coat is thinner than that, so we're going to use that one because I think that would have been a smarter move. Oh yeah. And depending on just how I feel, oh yeah. All around, I like this better. It's just a thinner one. I do love the brush. It's got nice short bristles. For something, I don't know. The lid is sometimes, with it being as big and round as it is, that can be a little hard for my big old hands. But I do like the brush. So let's look at the two of these and decide if we're going to wipe the top coat off of the nail in my right hand. Yes, we're going to let the one on the left hand go ahead and cure, and we're going to wipe this off because I just feel like it's the way it's sitting on there with how thick it is, it's just taking away from what I wanted it to do. So we're going to wipe it off. No big deal. We didn't cure it yet. Alrighty. Take two. Yeah, I just like how this is a much thinner. It goes on better for this kind of thing. This is more what we should have used the first time, and then we wouldn't be wiping it off. But it's okay. It's totally okay. Much better. Alrighty, let's look at this nail. Oh, look how cute it is. Put the specs on so I can actually really see it. Oh, I think it turned out lovely. So that is that one. We're going to let the other one, and we're going to wipe this actually down. You should always wipe down. Even if it says it's a no wipe, you should still always wipe it down. Alrighty. That's our first nail. Here is nail number 2 with the balloon and the two little head, the little All right, are we calling these bunnies, bears, mice? Not quite sure. Characters? All right, so let's get a tray and put them on a tray, shall we? And look at them. And look at their loveliness. Nail number 1. Nail number 2. And the anal retentive part of me that is not always there. I'm like, let's at least get them a little closer together, shall we not? To the middle of... Okay, that needs to come to the left some. Let's put our lid on because we know how I can be. Do we not? All right. Oh gosh, I think they turned out super duper cute. All right, so what would I do differently next time? I think next time, if I were to do this again, the yellow is, as much as it looks super yellow on here, right? Against this green and, or sorry, blue and pink, it kind of looks more like a bone color, like more neutrally. I would use a paler yellow probably next time if I were to do this again. And then I would, the other thing I would do most likely would be to make my characters, these characters, larger. I think they would look better and be a little easier for me to outline. My placement's not the greatest here. I should have, I did this one first and then I added this after as a afterthought because I think I needed something there. I had these two. I should have done maybe something a little different, like maybe a dot or something there, but I think they're cute. I really like them. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tell me what you would do differently with these. Would you do the same colors? What colors would you use? How would you switch them up? Let me know in the comments below. I appreciate you hanging out with me, and I'd like to wish you all peace, love, and joy. Mwah! Have a great night. Bye.
Fixing colors, designs on the go.